Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the pre-market outlook discussion for the date of 8th of October. Hope you have got the behavioral analysis based outlook we have provided on Nifty and its performance and its respecting of the levels or the gatherings or otherwise observations. After observing this thing, I think many of you people might be aware of the Nifty's current behavior, where it is standing, and why it has been in the way of getting rejected in the yesterday's trend, during yesterday's trend. What made that rejection? So these questions and all can be easily answered by the way of thinking about our interim range shift zone of 25,145. Just look back. If you have not noticed that point, see the market has crossed 25,145 within a larger frame, and even the confirmation also given by the larger time frames. But while moving up beyond the level of 25,200, and where we also mentioned about the possibilities for making 25,145 breakout can be expected for the day like. And from the positional perspective also, we have mentioned and discussed as well about the closing about 25,145 would be very important to make this trend continuing. Otherwise, the trend may be get exhausted and the retracement kind of activities can be seen like we have discussed in yesterday's. What happened? By respecting all these predictions we have made based on behavioral analysis, the Nifty gone beyond 25,200 but could not close above the important point of 25,145. You can even check for the first 1 hour closing on the Nifties. So it has intensively moved about 25,145 and closed. And the following hours also tried to maintain the 25,145. But around 11:30, we have actually provided on Nifty alert. Based on that, the current downside what the Nifty is facing might be because of the attracting the buying, like we have mentioned in that alert. And from where we can expect, if you are involving in the buying activities, you can gain some points because of that strategy, buy on dips. And from the zone, what we have actually expected has been accurately respected by the market. If you check this also with the Nifty chart, around 11:28, I think we have circulated the report, but after 11:30 onwards, within 2-3 minutes onwards, the market started bouncing back. Even though it got rejected strongly, it almost posted 100+ points from the support zone where we have circulated our Nifty based on it. So that is what the behavior analysis accuracy. And because of that actions happened yesterday, we can see the Nifty and Sensex might be feeling of the exhaustiveness or otherwise tiredness. And why these things and all we are mentioning means this tiredness on the bull run once coming means it may be taking a pause on the rally, and because of that the trend may be getting reversal also seen on the chart. But for that the confirmation is needed, that will be discussed. And if the tiredness or pause is happening on any particular trend, that kind of things and all can be aware about the trend reversal that may be happening. So that is the main point we want to discuss with you. The trend reversal or trend pause or a halt, in whatever the term matchable one we can use it. So that kind of behavior may make the traders, particularly for ultra short term traders, to give the or to apply the caution while you are wanted to continue building the longs So it would be better to reduce the positions by the way of booking profits, or otherwise keep a caution stance while you are trying to build the long further. For that, what the caution can be means by following the support strictly. Support zones should be kept in mind and kept in all the orders by the way of keeping stop loss also. One can actually easily manage the volatility and the breakdown, if any, or reversal, if any, happens on the instrument. So that is what. So this is what the review based analysis we can have. For the day, the Nifty is expected to open on a flat manner again. But with a cautious stance, one should approach on the Nifty, particularly on the initial hours. As we have mentioned in yesterday's Nifty alert, 25,017 would be acting as a core support zone for the day. Anyhow, 25,025 in 8 point of difference, that also will be acting as a support zone for the Nifty. So after opening, these support zones should be closely monitored and one can keep the positions alive in terms of long if you are holding. And once it is actually giving any reversal point while approaching near to the support zones, where you can keep accumulating further even towards making a better average in prices. For the accumulation purpose, what we are actually suggesting means that would be in a way of a moderate to high level of accumulation while it is trying to reverse on the support zone. Because once the confirmation based on the reversal zone you got means, based on that, the reversal would be on the sharp upside only, because the yesterday's high also can be expected to break. In that manner only the reversal will be happening, but for that the confirmation should be taken around the zone of 25,025 and 25,017. What can be expected if it is breaking the support means nothing big going to be on the lower side, because the negative side of the market has not started, has not signaled yet about the trend reversal. Even though it is breaking yesterday's low, the caution should be heightened or increased, but the positions on the long side can be kept by keeping an accumulation strategy until the Nifty closes below 25,000 level as a psychological support zone. Now, once it closes in any larger time frame, there onwards you can start focusing on building the short positions or buying the put options like. Until then, nothing to worry about the current trend. Positionally, the bullish trend on Nifty is still intact. For that, the decision and confirmation will be based on today's movement. So as we have clearly explained about the trend reversal, confirmation and all, one should follow the levels what we have discussed till now. From the sectoral front, today also we can see some activities from the real estate, oil and gas, consumer goods, because the FMCG, like consumer goods are oriented stocks, can be expected slowly it may step into by utilizing the current scenario based on the behavioral change, the Nifty and the Sensex showing, it may slowly step into giving opportunity for the long builders. So the FMCG oriented stocks probably just starting its rally on the long side, but not in a full-fledged manner we can expect, because the sell on rise would be the better adaptable strategy we can have on the FMCG oriented stocks. Banking and finance will be holding, because these two sectors only helped index to maintain the 25,000 zone till now, and which are further expected to attract buying, because the Nifty Bank and Nifty Financial Services Index are doing better than Nifty, are forming, or in current trend they are standing well positioned when compared to Nifty. So that's all from the sectoral front we can discuss. The day traders can also focus, apart from the sectors and under the stocks we have mentioned here, the important news-based and technical behavior-based stocks like Tata Motors, Titan Company, Lodha Developers, Keystone Realtors, Anand Raj, See, all the three companies are falling under the reality here. And Indraprastha. So these are the important stocks one can focus for making improved prospect-oriented trading. So positionally, the Nifty should close consecutively 2 days in a row for above the level of 25,145. For that, if it is happening, means 25,500 as a maximum can be expected. Until then, by the way of keeping the support zones at 25,000, 24,900. So these things that are falling every 100 points interval, we are having support on the Nifty. So nothing to worry about the falling trend if it is anything happen. So that's it from today's pre-market discussion we can have. Wishing everyone to have a power to approach the market, a power to gain from the approaches. So wishing a powerful day for all. Thank you for your participation in today's session. We'll meet again in tomorrow's one. Until then, we can sign off now. Thank you. Bye.